Dear friends, welcome to the Wednesday Word on Wednesday the 1st of June. With the Platinum Jubilee approaching, I thought I would quote from an excellent essay that Mark Green of the London Institute of Contemporary Christianity has written, called The Queen's Way, a celebration of biblical discipleship in public life. You can find the full text on the link in the update. This is what Mark Green says. While we know very little about what the Queen thinks about a whole host of issues, she has been extraordinarily clear where her guiding principles come from, though the majority of her biographers have rarely paid serious attention to her words. Her answer can be summed up in one word: Jesus. It is, as she testified, Jesus' teaching that has shaped her, Jesus' example that has inspired her, and Jesus' power that has enabled her to do the job that God has called her to do. We can see it in her actions. The fruit of the Spirit has been rich in her: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And we hear it in her words. She has repeatedly communicated the reality of her own faith in Christ and the difference that he has made to her life in a clear and winsome way, most notably in her Christmas addresses. Almost every time the Queen speaks about her faith, she relates it directly to Jesus, and she is effusive in her appreciation. He is the bedrock of my faith, that was in 2014. An inspiration and an anchor in my life, again 2014. The compelling example, 1978. The teachings of Christ have served as my inner light, 2020. One of the things that she admires most about Christ's teaching is that it is practical. Faith in him should lead to works for him, works that have a particularly selfless character. Christ as servant lies at the heart of it all. This is what she said in 2012. This is the time of year when we remember that God sent his only Son to serve and not to be served. He restored love and service to the centre of our lives in the person of Jesus Christ. The Queen was quoting words from Mark 10:45. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Here the inclusion of love in that sentence is telling. Her understanding of service is not limited to some dour, clenched teeth sense of duty, but it's rooted in compassion. It is the fountain from which all else flows. It is the very posture of her life, and it derives from her understanding not only of Jesus' character, but of his mission. Christ is seeking to form people who are selfless, other-orientated, servant-hearted, whatever their status, job, or role. For her, love and service are bound together. Service should take the lead, taking the initiative to love one's neighbour, and neighbour love should be shaped by selfless service rather than self-interest. And that's been the keynote of her reign. It is what she highlights in Christ when she calls what she calls others to and what she aspires to herself. I declare before you that all my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service. That's the promise she made to the nation and the Commonwealth on her 21st birthday. 74 years later, she returned to that theme in her short Platinum Jubilee letter, opening her final paragraph with these words: "And so, as I look forward to continuing to serve you with all my heart." And then she ended the letter with the most concise of self-descriptions: your servant, Elizabeth R. It is an example to any leader and to any follower. We'll be celebrating the life and the faith of Her Majesty at all of our services on Sunday. Do come and join us. And this will be the only update this week because of the Jubilee bank holidays, which I hope you, along with all the church staff, will be able to enjoy. God bless you today.